Good evening, sir.
Face to face, Colonel Gaddafi doesn't exactly breathe fire, even when the subject of conversation is political murder. Does the prospect of assassination worry you at all, or do you ignore that concern?
Pardon?
Does the possibility of an attack on you by maybe people here, but all people outside, does that worry you?
No, I am not a friend. I am not afraid. Sorry. I am not afraid of this action. It doesn't matter.
Even when the greatest power on earth, the United States, has, or many of its senior officials have declared that they would like to see you finished.
We just see that as part of American terrorist policies. Policies which are hostile to the people.
Colonel Gaddafi, you know that the allegation, the accusation against you, your government, is that you support, through money, through weapons, but through training in Libya, groups of terrorists ranging from the IRA in our own country to the Italian Red Brigades and so on. Now, that is what people accuse you of. What's your response to that?
It is just a propaganda and allegations without any evidence.
What about terror groups in Europe who are said to have training facilities here in Libya? Is that true or is that not?
It is not true at all.
No European groups, for instance, receive any such training?
We have no relation with these groups at all, and we are absolutely against terrorism and this terrorist groups in Europe.
Can I therefore turn to the pursuit of Libyan exiles, opponents of yours, on the streets of London, the killing of opponents of your regime? Now, what's your reaction to that?
هذا عمل أصبح مفهوم واضح وقامت به اللجان الثورية وعلى مسؤولية.
This is something which is clearly understood. It was carried out by revolutionary committees abroad on their own responsibility.
واعتبر إجراء ثوري وليس سياسي إطلاقا.
It was considered a revolutionary act, not a government one.
You spoke at the time in a way that seemed to justify the actions of your revolutionary committees when they killed people on the streets of London, when they killed people on the streets of Rome, when apparently still they're killing people in the United States.
وناس تقتل ونحن ما نعلم إلا من خلال وكالات الأنباء.
People get killed and we only hear about it from the news agencies.
يدل على أن هذا ليس قرار سياسي.
This indicates that it is not a government decision at all.
وأنا حقيقة لا أستطيع أن أضبط عمل أعضاء اللجان.
I cannot possibly control the work of revolutionary committees abroad.
لأن الناس قتلت أنا ما نعرف اسمها ولا نعرف.
I don't know them or even know the names of those people who were killed.
But they're revolutionary committees, Colonel Gaddafi, of your revolution, aren't they? And they are pursuing your opponents in Europe and the United States.
على حال أفراد ثوريين في قارات العالم أنا لا أستطيع أن أضبط.
There are revolutionaries in every corner of the world, and they cannot be controlled.
هذا عمل ليس سياسي.
It is not a political act.
ليبيا كدولة تحمل.
Libya as a state cannot accept that responsibility.
You're saying that you are opposed to any pursuit, any action against exiles, against Libyans living abroad?
Anyhow, I am against any assassination, against any individual in the world. It is not my action, my system, my belief.
I ask, what was your personal reaction to the news of President Sadat's assassination?
هو لم يغتال، هو نفذ فيه حكم الإعدام.
He was not assassinated, he was executed.
نحن في
Everyone throughout the Arab world was happy about
كل
this.
الشعوب قابلت هذا بارتياح.
But for some years you were quite friendly with Sadat.